Kaieteur is a large tourist resort town on the southeastern coast of Mallorca. It's made up of a number of bays or calas which break up the rocky coastline and is one of the most popular destinations for tourists here in Mallorca. Although Kaieteur has grown up as a tourist resort, it has been sympathetically developed. There are no high-rise monoliths here. Instead, the town is dominated by low-rise, whitewashed adobe-style buildings. This makes parts of Kaieteur quite pretty, and some areas, like here in Calais, actually feel far more like an upmarket residential area than a resort town, and as a result, are far more charming. Most of the hotels in Kaieteur are owned and run by big tour operators and offer facilities from pools to driving ranges. As it's a coastal resort, you can also try activities like sailing, canoeing and stand-up paddleboarding, and the area is also very popular with divers. The centre of Kaieteur has shops, bars and restaurants. Most of them are aimed at tourists. For a more upmarket dining and shopping experience, we'd recommend heading down to Kaieteur Marina. The yachty crowd tend to demand better shops and restaurants than package holiday makers, and you'll find good examples of both down here at the marina. Although there are some interesting sights around Kaieteur, like the Monterey Castle and the Dragon Caves, most people come to the area to enjoy the sun and the beaches. From north to south, the beaches that make up Kaieteur are Cala Serena, Cala Ferrera, Cala Esmeralda, Cala Gran and Cala d'Or. Cala Gran is the one behind me, and along with Cala Ferrera, these are the two biggest and have the most facilities. Despite being surrounded by hotels, these two are the ones with Blue Flag awards. Cala Esmeralda, Cala d'Or and Cala Serena are much smaller and don't have any of the shops or bars around them. Although the main beaches that make up Kaieteur are beautiful, in the busy months they can get very crowded, and in some cases it is worth travelling a little bit out of town to find a quieter stretch of water and sand. Just 3 kilometres north of Cala Serena is Cala Sanu. This is a beautiful little cove, and as it's a little bit tricky to get to, if you want to visit it you will need a car or a bike. It does stay much quieter than the beaches in the town itself. Another great beach is in Monterey Go Natural Park. Cala Mondrago and Cala Seramador sit in a nature reserve, and the beach at Cala Seramador is bigger than nearly all of the ones in Kaieteur. You will need to travel to get there, but there is a bus that goes, or alternatively you could drive, as there's free parking at the beach. If you don't have access to a car or a bus, you can always take the water taxi, which departs from most of the major docking points along the Kaieteur coastline. The weather here in Kaieteur is a little more consistent than on the west coast, where the Tramontana mountain ranges can make the forecasts a little unpredictable. It's led to this area becoming a popular destination for families who can either relax in the sun or make use of the hotels and water sports facilities. The water in the various kayaks is beautiful, and although the small beaches can become very crowded in the peak months, if you can come outside of the busy school holidays, it is much quieter. If you do have to come during the busy season, try and rent a villa rather than staying in a hotel. The villas along the waterfront have their own areas for sunbathing and swimming, so you can enjoy some of the best weather on the island, along with some of the most beautiful bays, in peace and quiet in a little area all of your own.